Bless Squad, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy, Blessed Applesauce here to bless y'all with another video here on Blessed to Invest. And today I'm here to talk about why I would never be using a debit card ever again in my life. It's an absolute waste of time. I know a lot of people are scared of credit cards. They're like, ooh, I don't want to use a credit card. Oh, they're going to charge me interest, blah, blah. But no, I'm not worried about that. And I'm going to explain exactly why in this video. But before we get into it, make sure you spam the like button. Spam the like button on this video. And also put some comments down below. Show YouTube we are engaged and we are a big family here on the Blessed Squad. And if you are not a part of the Blessed Squad, make sure you sub. It's the best squad on the YouTube right now, man. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so with the credit card, I know a lot of people are nervous and scared, like, oh, I want to use a debit card. I know the Dave Ramsey people are on here right now. The Dave Ramsey squad, stuff like that. Oh, I want to use my debit card. I want to use cash, pay cash for it. We don't have time for y'all over here. We are about credit cards because they're just way better. And the first reason why is because of the sign-up bonuses. I love my sign-up bonuses. Debit cards do not offer sign-up bonuses at all. And what I'm talking about is, let's say you want to get a new credit card. Let's take the Chase, the newest one I got, the Chase Sapphire Reserve credit card. That credit card has an intro bonus. So what that means is once you open up the credit card, they give you a bonus reward for opening it. So I think it was 40,000 points, if I remember right. I think it was like 40,000 points that I get for opening the card. And what the 40,000 points represents is $400 in cash. So I can either translate those points into cash, cold hard cash, where I can take $400. Congrats, I just made $400 for opening up a card. Or I can translate those points into air flyer miles. I can transfer it into like Uber rides, hotel stays. There's a lot of different things you can translate the points into. And that's what the welcome bonus, the sign-up bonus is mainly about. I haven't seen that in a debit card. If y'all can find a debit card that's going to give you a sign-up bonus, free money for just opening up the card, let me know because I haven't found it yet. But that's one of the biggest reasons for me that I love credit cards. I try to get one maybe like every 6 months or so. So it's like free money. You make like a free $1,000 a year just for opening up a new card. It's pretty cool. On top of that, with these sign-up bonuses, when you open up the card, a lot of these cards offer what is called cash back. So with debit cards, when you use the card, it just automatically takes money out of your account. Perfectly just takes them out of your account because it's coming out of your bank account. With the credit card, they reward you for using their card and paying it off. So again, let's take the Chase Sapphire Reserve again. What they do, they offer 2% back on everything I buy. So the Chase Sapphire, I go to the store, let's say I spend $100 at a restaurant. What the card is going to do when I spend $100, they're gonna bring back $2, 2% of my total purchase back. So instead of spending $100, I'm now spending $98 at the restaurant instead of $100. And this starts to add up. So let's say on average you're spending, let's say $4,000 a month. What is that, like 48? I'm not trying to do the math in my head, like 48 on the year, something like that. Am I doing the math right? Yeah, 48 on the year. So you're spending $48,000 on the year. Just imagine what is 2% of that. You could be getting that back every year. So that's a couple $1,000 you could be getting back in points, in rewards, and cash back just for using it and putting it on the credit card. So the caveat here is you do not want to pay interest. So for me, I don't pay interest on my card. As soon as I use it, I pay it off and I just take the rewards, the cash back that comes with it. And it saves me a lot of money. A lot of people say, oh, if I use a debit card, I may forget to pay it off. I know there's some people out there that may forget, but for me, I know it's very comfortable and easy for me to take the points, take the sign-up bonuses, take the cash back, and I can use it for other things. Like recently with my Discover card, I made $60 back on spending. I spent like $2,000 on the PlayStation 5 that just came out. So I bought like 4 or 5 PlayStation 5s. I spent $2,000 on it. The Discover card was having a promotion where instead of getting 1% back, I now get 5% back on my purchases when I spend at Walmart, Target, or Amazon. And I was buying all these PlayStations from Walmart and Target. So they gave me 5% back on $2,000. And with that $2,000, I was able to buy some games. With the cash back, I was able to buy a new game for my PlayStation 5 for free. So that's what the perk is of using the cash back. Just extra money that you can use on the side. All right, the next reason I'm not using a debit card ever again is because credit cards protect my purchases. And there's been a lot of instances with my credit card where I've been in very sketchy situations. So let's say I bought some headphones from China, right? I bought some headphones from China. I put it on my credit card. And for some reason, the Chinese purchase didn't come through for some reason. The headphones didn't come through. I spent like $50 on the headphones and they just did not come through. So I was curious what was going on. I couldn't get in contact with the person I bought it from. I was calling, I was emailing, I was doing all that. And what the credit card offers is purchase protection. So if I'm not able to get my purchase, if the purchase has been damaged or something goes wrong with it, they will protect me and reimburse me for what I paid on the purchase. So I spent $50 on the headphones, and I just called my credit card company and said, I explained to them like, look, I'm not able to get in contact with the seller here. I'm not able to figure out where my shipping product is. And they were like, okay, cool, fine. So we're going to reimburse you the money for the protection. Debit cards do not offer that. It just directly comes out of your bank account and you get no protection. On top of that, it's not that safe. So if somebody were to get your debit card, that's it. They can just run away with your bank account. But if they have a credit card, you have a system, you have a hedge in place where your money is still safe, and you have a credit card company that's watching out just in case there's any fraud or any strange activity that's going on in your card. Debit cards don't offer that. It's just an extra layer of protection that is really good. The next one that debit cards versus credit cards that makes credit a lot better is I build my credit. So every time I use my credit card and pay it off, I am continuing to build my credit. With my creditors at my Chase Bank, at my Discover, at my Wells Fargo, the different credit cards I use, I am creating a relationship, a better relationship with the banks that I use, as well as the creditors out there that are looking at my credit score and say, hey, this person here, Bless, does a very good job of managing money, managing his credit, and paying his creditors off in the long run. So with that, when I'm open to looking at a new car or looking to buy a new rental property or something like that, creditor can say, okay, he does a good job at paying this off, so we're willing to lower the interest rate because we trust him. We trust with his track record, he has a history of paying it off. So with that, he's able to get better interest rates. So debit cards don't offer that, credit does. And the last thing here that credit cards offer that debit cards do not, I say this carefully because I don't want people to get into debt doing this, but credit cards give you the opportunity to leverage your money. So let's say you have $0 in your bank account and you want to start a business or you want to maybe flip a product. We're going to take the example of the PlayStation 5s that I got a couple of weeks ago. So I didn't spend any money on those PlayStation 5s. All I did was put it on my credit card, buy it. When I flipped it, when I sold it to another person, so I bought it for $500, sold it for $1,000. When I flipped it, I was able to pay off the card with the new money that I got from the sale of the PlayStation. And somebody that has no money in their account can do the same exact thing. If you are broke and have no money, you can get a card. You can begin to create money the same way people do with a business. So if you have a viable business that you know you can get a return on, so let's say you buy some products or you have a service you're offering, you can now put it on a card, begin to work on the service or the business, and then when you get the money back, you can pay the credit card off and make more on the purchase. So that's what the great thing about credit cards is. It leverages your money. It gives you extra bonus sign-up points, and it also helps you with protection purchases. So I don't see a debit card doing that. That's why I'm not using them. Again, I'm basically cutting up my debit cards. I don't know where they are. I'm not literally cutting them up because I do need them every time I need to go to the bank and make sure like withdrawals and stuff like that. But this is something, the debit card is not going to be something that's going to be in my wallet anymore. The only thing I'm holding on to is credit cards, and I've been enjoying them. So for now, I'm just going to stick with it. But let me know down in the comments if you are going to stick with debit or credit cards. Do you use debit cards a lot? Do you use credit cards a lot? Are you on the Dave Ramsey train where it's all cash everything? Let me know down in the comments below. And also, spam a like on this video. But that's going to wrap it up. It's been your boy, Blessed Applesauce. Stay blessed. And I'm going to see y'all next time on Blessed to Invest.
Just to see tomorrow is a blessing. Stay prayed up is the message. Everything about a nigga blessed.